In the 2000s, almost all the 2000s, for 20 years, I was part of a fitness industry and the messaging, which was exercise more and eat less, like over exercising, under eating. And, to be fair, that's kind of what we all were teaching at that time. Like more exercise, more intensity, longer duration, less food, like insanity. Then when I decided to walk away from the fitness industry, I also happened to be conveniently entering into perimenopause at about the same time, which was not exactly the best combo, shall we say. My body started to fight against me. I didn't realize that all the things that I was doing, all the things I was teaching other women to do was actually destroying my metabolism, destroying my gut health, destroying my beliefs about my body. It was like gave me body dysmorphia, and it made me just like so unhealthy and so unhappy. I started putting on weight. And so then I was like, okay, I know what to do. I'll eat less and I'll exercise more. And I know there's a bunch of personal training bros that are like, if you do that, you'll lose weight. Well, that's not true, sir. Especially when your hormones are like, oh, wait a second, we're leaving. The party's over. Bye. Hormones are leaving, and you've destroyed your metabolism, and you're making it even worse by exercising more and eating less. And so it was a pretty terrible spiral. And I did what I always do, which is I went on a deep dive doing research to figure out like, okay, what is going on? I found a great hormone doctor who taught me a ton about what was going on in my body. And also because I have the luxury of having this podcast, the Chalene Show. We have over 100 million downloads of the podcast, mainly because I've been doing it for 100 years. But that gave me the opportunity to interview like the best experts and find out like, what is it we should be doing? I changed everything. I changed the way I ate. I stopped doing restrictive diets. I stopped just all the crazy food rules and the way I was afraid of food. And I stopped exercising like a maniac. I stopped doing high impact. I stopped running. I stopped doing HIIT training. I just walked. I walked and I lifted weights for my lower body, and I loosened all of the rules around food. And I was just like, when I sit down, I'm just going to make sure I'm eating a big piece of protein. And then I'll get full on that, and then whatever else I want to eat. Like I stopped tracking my macros, and that's when the weight started coming off a little bit. But it really truly wasn't until I started taking walking seriously and made it a daily non-negotiable that the weight came off. Like when I did that, the weight came off pretty fast. You have to retrain your brain, especially if you're a woman, a lady from the 80s, if you're someone who grew up in the 2000s and you are a part of that. Your brain just doesn't believe you. I didn't believe that it would work for me because I'm like, that just doesn't make sense. Because for the last 25 years, the opposite is what I've been told and what I've been doing. But trust the process.